Today I'm going to show how slow it is to run Linux. This is a Linux Mint off of my laptop that's running an i5 8th generation CPU. It took about 3 to 6 hours to just install it onto this flash drive. I'm going to put it in. I don't suggest doing this. I should have just read online. They said it's very slow. So Control L. This is a Chromebook. Escape. To USB. First, I'll show you how slow it takes to boot. Even though it boots, it's still loading stuff onto the computer. So here's Linux Mint. In hindsight, I should have just purchased a SSD drive like this M2 drive over here and ran it off of USB, or I could have used this extra Samsung Evo SSD that I had lying around. It's much better than trying to get it to work off of a USB flash drive. As you can see, it's still loading. And it's been over a minute, I believe, or been around a minute. So it's very, very slow. Again, you don't even have to watch this video. I'm just saying it's not recommended to install Linux onto a USB flash drive. If you just want to test out Linux, you're probably better off installing a Linux USB drive, a live version, and then add persistence to it. And see if I can open Rufus. When you use Rufus, it has a persistence option. I have to put in a flash drive. So this thing's still booting. It's really slow. So the whole point of this video is don't try this. It's just too slow. You should really trust the people on the internet this time, even though most of the time one should be distrustful of what you see on the internet. So I finally logged into the welcome screen. Doesn't mean I can do anything. I'll show you. I'm just going to try to open Firefox. Spinning wheel. And we'll see how long it takes. Still spinning. Stop spinning. And I'll do something else. Let's open a terminal session too. We'll see which one loads first. So Mike, in my limited opinion, this isn't usable. This is way too slow to do anything. So again, if you're thinking about installing Linux, you can probably consider... Oh, terminal finally opened. So there it opened. And Firefox finally opened. But, so it's been a minute. Now we can wait. And I'm waiting to be able to use it. Waiting. So it's really slow. And the other thing is, these flash drives aren't made for running an operating system with tons of writes and to it, so it could fail in a short amount of time, possibly. Still can't type anything, but at least it showed this screen. I think it's been almost 2 minutes now. Oh, there, I can type something. The mouse cursor is not showing up. Right, delete. Okay. YouTube. I just typed an E and it's taking forever to load. Type something, I'm waiting for it to show on the screen. Yeah, this is really painful. So anyways, I don't suggest installing Linux onto a flash drive, USB flash drive. Put it onto an SSD if possible with a USB enclosure, and it'll be much better. You can see it's still loading. It's not usable. Even just to try to shut off. I just clicked there and I'm waiting. Even just to shut off, it takes a long time. Again, it took me about 3 to 6 hours to install, so that should have been the biggest warning sign. Trying to install it onto this flash drive. Okay, now I can just shut down. That's my little short story. It's really slow.